With the AI industry making progress in leaps and bounds, it makes sense that many companies are doing all they can to get involved with this market. As such, it comes as no surprise that Elon Musk has thrown his hat into the mix. Meet xAI and their brand new model Grok 3. Upon its release, Elon Musk and several of xAI engineers announced that Grok 3 is an order of magnitude better than Grok 2. This is great news because in essence, this means that it's about 10 times more powerful than the previous version. Apparently, its engineers were able to achieve this by training Grok 3 in a huge data center located in Memphis, Tennessee. What does this mean for Elon Musk's new toy? Join us as we take a look at the new Grok 3. What's under the hood of Grok 3? Let's start by taking a look at what that huge data center in Memphis does for this AI model. Turns out the data center gives Grok 3 access to about 200,000 GPU units. This means that there is this massive facility with rows upon rows of GPU that is churning through the data that is needed to make this AI model work all day long. Referred to by some as the Colossus supercomputer, Elon Musk and his team are delighted that this is the system that powers Grok 3's abilities and what is perceived to be its huge potential. How does it compare to other AI models? Suffice it to say, it looks like Grok 3 is doing well when stacked up against other well-established AI models, such as OpenAI's GPT-4o, Google's Gemini, and several of DeepSeek's models. We are able to deduce this with the use of xAI's internal benchmarks. According to said benchmarks, Grok 3 has been seen to trump these other models in sectors such as maths, science, coding, and problem-solving. This is backed up by results in tests such as AIM, a math competition benchmark. The same goes for GPQA, a test that deals with PhD-level physics, biology, and chemistry. It goes further for people who are actually interested in the performances of these AI models, because xAI claims that even the smaller versions of this AI model in the Grok 3 family are doing well when compared to others in the chatbot arena. Speaking of which, we must mention that Grok 3 isn't just one model. No, there is an entire family of this model. We have models such as Grok Reasoning, Grok 3 Mini Reasoning, a standard Grok 3 model, as well as a mini version. What may be more interesting to those who are really into these AI models is that the Grok Reasoning model seems to be designed for the more complex thought processes. This involves what is known as chain-of-thought prompting system that allows the AI model to actually explain or internally construct its thought process before giving the user the answers they desire. We must take note of the fact that xAI claims that some parts of the AI model's reasoning has been kept hidden so that they can prevent distillation, a technique that other developers use to extract knowledge and information from an established model. As such, those that are looking to tap information from Grok's chain of thought are just going to be wasting their time. Is this for the better or for the worse? Please let us know in the comment section. Now, let's take a look at Grok 3's abilities. Well, let's start with where you can find this AI model. Many of us may know that Elon Musk and the guys at xAI have been pushing Grok 3 on X, formerly known as Twitter. What you may not know is that you can also find Grok 3 in its own dedicated website, known as Grok.com, as well as an iOS app. Back to X, you may find that if you are on the Premium Plus subscription tier, you may be able to get immediate access to Grok 3. It may also delight you guys to find that there is something known as Super Grok, a brand that seems to be a brand new tier for both the Grok mobile app as well as the Grok.com website. Rumor has it that Super Grok may set you back as much as $30 per month or $300 per annum, but these prices have not actually been confirmed. Either way, once you get your hands on it, you may be able to find features such as Deep Search, a feature that is essentially Grok 3's advanced search tool. With Deep Search, you can scan the data on X and the internet as a whole so that you may get the super detailed answers you need. Another impressive feature is Big Brain Mode, a component that instructs Grok 3 to spend more time deliberating so that it can give the user the more detailed answers that we spoke of earlier on. This has proved to be essential when the user has tried to tackle some of the more complicated science or coding questions out there. To make things even better, Musk and the guys at xAI have announced that the app is even going to get a voice mode update within a week or so. Pretty cool, right? Now we can interact with the app, add features that could help gamers develop their games or help people answer queries about images, it's clear that xAI's Grok 3 is really hoping to compete with the more established AI models that are out there today. Potential drama. As great as this AI model seems to be, Elon Musk cannot help but drag it into some of his drama. Some of you may recall that he has recently taken OpenAI to court because he believes that they have strayed from their core principles. For some other reasons, he even went on to make an offer for their nonprofit arm, an offer that was worth almost $100 billion. Somehow, Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, flat out rejected said offer, a move that has created a bit of tension between the pair. As both are looking for more money to improve the worth of their respective companies, somehow Musk still has time to take on Google and their AI model, Gemini, and the Chinese DeepSeek. As we ponder on how he has so much time on his hands to get involved in these beefs due to DeepSeek's move to open source its R model, perhaps realizing how beneficial it may be for developers to gain access to the information that is made available thanks to open sourcing, Elon Musk has actually announced that he is actually open to open sourcing the Grok 2 model, but only once Grok 3 is stable and mature. As great as this may sound, such moves as well as running these AI modes are quite expensive. This may be due to the fact that they have to run this huge GPU data center. As if this isn't costly enough, xAI is in a bid to engage Dell Technologies into a $5 billion AI server deal so that they can optimize the functionality of these AI models. That is beside the potentially $100 billion to $500 billion pooling effort involving SoftBank, Oracle, MGX, and OpenAI so that they can construct more AI data centers in the US. Another issue that may have come up is what is considered to be Grok 3's purported edgier approach. Considering Musk's unconventional approach to things, it comes as no surprise that Grok would be unfiltered. This means that it would be able to go into topics that other AI models seem to avoid for whatever reason. This proved to be false when it was discovered that Grok and Grok 2 seem to avoid what we would consider to be unconventional topics and theories. In a bid to give some explanation for this, Musk claimed that this is a reflection of the data set that it was trained on. With that, he also went on to explain that it is still a major goal of xAI to keep pushing the model to be as politically neutral as open. We can only say that it is only a matter of time for us to see if this is true for Grok 3. With that being said, some of you may have noticed that we only mentioned that the Grok 3 app is available to iOS users. That means that Android users may not be able to download the app just yet. Fret not, because they would still be able to use the app on X while still being Android users. That said, xAI is working on making this app available to Android users. With any luck, they will be able to do this while making further advancement with the app. Right now, we are certain that Musk and xAI are doing all they can to make sure that this is the best AI model out there, and with any luck, time and use will prove this to be true.